Shrewsbury, Brian Laws has scored after I make it 2 or 3 minutes or so. It's Shrewsbury Town 0, Middlesbrough 1. That's the excellent news from the Gay Meadow. Shrewsbury Town 0, Middlesbrough 1. Let's hear from Alistair Brownlee.
Tremendous news, John, from the Gay Meadow. The scoreline just had deal start. Middlesbrough wanted. Shrewsbury Town 0, Middlesbrough 1. The goal coming on 4 minutes, and what a cracker to record. Archie Stevens, it was, getting under Kelmo Hallam's long kick out from goal. He flicked it on, the chance seemed to have been lost, but Brian Laws, bursting up from the right back position, took aim and from truly 25 yards cracked the ball past Stephen Perks in the Shrewsbury goal to give Boro just the right start, the great start that they wanted. Shrewsbury 0, Middlesbrough 1. Back to you in the studio.
Check again on the progress of this one with Alistair Brownlee.
Well, 12 minutes have gone by down here at the Gay Meadow, John. The scoreline remains the same. Shrewsbury 0, Middlesbrough 1. The Middlesbrough fans who are to our right-hand side are still celebrating that cracking goal from Brian Laws, as you mentioned, from 25 yards on the 4-minute mark. Since then, the Boro fans have only had their hearts in their mouths once. That was when a cross came in from Bernard McNally. They threw the high men forward, did Shrewsbury, but Kelmo Hallam was there bravely. He punched the ball to safety. Middlesbrough still looking dangerous down far, and as I speak, Heine Otto has an opportunity. Heine Otto nets the ball, but the goal is ruled out because the referee jumped ball had seen the linesman, his flag raised there for an offside against Heine Otto. So the Boro an attacking policy here. Scoreline Shrewsbury 0, Middlesbrough 1. Brian Laws got one goal that counted on 4 minutes. Heine Otto has just netted. That was disallowed for offside. Back to you. Well, 24 minutes have gone, John. The scoreline remains Shrewsbury 0, Middlesbrough 1. But Boro should have at least had a couple more goals since you were last with me. On 16 minutes, Peter Beagrie won the ball at the far post. He headed on towards Archie Stevens, and Stevens' header flashed only just wide. On 17 minutes, though, Stevens should have put the Boro into a 2-0 lead. He won the ball right on the edge of the centre circle and steamed towards the Shrewsbury goal. He was completely in the clear, just the goalkeeper to beat. Hit his shot well from 12 yards, but it flashed just wide. The scoreline here remains Shrewsbury 0, Middlesbrough 1. Brian Laws' goal in 4 minutes, still dividing the teams. Incidentally, we've had 5 balls in progress so far this afternoon at the Gay Meadow. Middlesbrough, in their desperation, keep on kicking the ball into the river. Back to you in the studio, John.
Mr. Brownlee.
Yes, there could be even more, John, because Archie Stevens has just now hit a post for Middlesbrough. But the scoreline, let's not be too greedy. Read Shrewsbury 0, Middlesbrough 2. But his second goal coming on 36 minutes. Gary Hamilton really was the provider. A tremendously brave header right deep into the Shrewsbury penalty area. The ball then rebounded to the edge of the area where Peter Beagrie took his time to place a superb volley wide of Steve Perks. It hit against the post, but thankfully the Boro fans managed to blow it over the line into the back of the net to make the scoreline down here at the Gay Meadow read very nice. Shrewsbury 0, Middlesbrough 2. Brian Laws getting the first, remember, on 4 minutes. Peter Beagrie, his first ever goal for the Boro, also adding a second on 36 minutes. Back to you. Shrewsbury players, John, have just gone to the dressing room and literally staggered there. They don't know what on earth has hit them in the first 45 minutes here at the Gay Meadow. Tremendous vocal support from the Middlesbrough supporters away to our right-hand side, and by far and away the finest away performance that Middlesbrough produced this season, if not for many a season in the past. They got up to the ideal start on 4 minutes when Brian Laws picked up a loose ball after Archie Stevens had flicked the ball on, and from 25 yards he looked out. There was no forwards ahead of him, so he decided to have a go himself, and he hit the ball crisply, firmly, and way beyond the reach of the Shrewsbury Town goalkeeper Steve Perks to give Boro that fine start, which is what they needed really to settle the nerves. From then on, Middlesbrough could have had more goals. Archie Stevens won the ball right on the centre circle. He was clear. He just had the Shrewsbury defence to run at, and there was the goalkeeper, Steve Perks. That was all he had to beat. He got to 12 yards distance, hit the ball firmly, crisply, but sadly wide. But Middlesbrough really weren't to rue on that for too long, because in 36 minutes they raced into a 2-goal lead. Kelmo Hallam's high kick out from the head of Gary Hamilton inside the area, bravely diving full length for it. He managed to get a flick on, also against the leg of a Shrewsbury player, and the ball rebounded high into the air, right to the edge of the area where waiting was Peter Beagrie. Beagrie took the opportunity to volley first time, past the right hand of Steve Perks. It hit against the post, and for one agonising moment it looked as if the ball was going to bounce back into the arms of the goalkeeper. Thankfully, though, the ball took a different spin and went into the back of the net to give Boro that 2-goal cushion. And a minute after that, the game really should have been over. Peter Beagrie hit a post, and then Archie Stevens, following up, hit the post and hit the bar. It really has been all Middlesbrough so far this afternoon. Let's hope it is the same in the second half. As you mentioned rightly, John, full second half commentary to come. Shrewsbury Town 0, Middlesbrough 2. The Boro score is yet again Brian Laws on 4 minutes, Peter Beagrie on 36. Back to you.